You do not need to be handsome to find love. Looks maxing is a fucking scam. It's gonna kill you.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
I've been in
Jack
China
Frost
recently, and
skipping
I'm telling you, dude, everywhere you see fucking tens, fucking beautiful. It's like an Instagram model you just plucked out and put onto the world. So beautiful. Fucking 10 out of 10s. And they're with these dudes. They're like fat, skinny jeans, balding, but they're happy and they're having a great time. And I just kept seeing this. The more you think about it, and then you start looking around, and then you realize, wait, it's true. I see this fucking chopped ass dudes with these beautiful ass girls. But I also see it the other way around. I see beautiful ass dudes, good looking dudes, and they got chopped fat girlfriends. I remember I was with this place with a friend, and we were eating, ice, shaved ice. And this guy was like a most average looking dude. Maybe he was tall, but they were sitting down, I couldn't tell. Maybe he was tall, but he was like kind of chubby. His face wasn't, he had like acne on the face. He wasn't looking that great. But his girl was fucking like majestic. Like actually straight out Instagram model. Like the Korean ABGs you find on Instagram, just plucked right out, like an idol. And who knows, maybe it was his sister or something, but it didn't really look like it. We were just like thinking, what the fuck does that guy got? Maybe he's really rich, maybe he's really funny, huh? He has to be really funny. How is he pulling that? And the thing is, good looking guys, they think, okay, I'm fucking sexy. It doesn't matter. Whatever I say, anything will work. I'm gonna find love. I'm gonna find a girlfriend no matter what. And that's just not true. Because think about it, you see these fucking mid-chopped dudes, they don't really care about their looks, but they have these beautiful girlfriends. And it's because they got a personality. When it comes to looks maxing, when it comes to looking good, what that'll get you more of is lust. It gets you more lust, maybe more, more girls at the club that you can bring back to fuck, one night stand, and then that's it. But it doesn't bring you love. Looks only help you so much when it comes to finding actual love or actual partner to be with. And that's when looks don't really matter as much. And it really didn't matter this much. I'm sure you've went out and you've seen a fucking skinny white dude with like a 10 out of 10 girl. If it mattered that much, you wouldn't be seeing this fucking everywhere. The thing is, when you focus on looks maxing like clavicular, like these people get fucking plastic surgery and shit, you think clavicular has a personality? His whole thing is looks maxing. His whole idea is looks maxing. He focuses on looks maxing so much that it becomes his personality. So you're just thinking about looks like a monkey, and when a girl actually comes to talk to you, you're like, so I punch my jaw, and I bone smash, and I mew, so, date me? Like, shit's not gonna work. So how about you stop looks maxing, and maybe you start personality maxing, experience maxing, and, start learning yourself, start figuring out who you are, start being true to yourself, you know? Then maybe a girl will find you attractive for who you really are, instead of you trying to be the perfect looking guy. Now, these beautiful girls might be with these chopped Chinese dudes because they're rich, That's probably the reason. But let's be real, being rich is something you can control more than your looks, Your looks you can control, but it's true to at a point you hit like a genetic ceiling, Like some people born with facial deformities, some people born with like, a crooked mouth or something. There's some things that you just can't change. You can make it better, a lot better. But there's some things that, have a genetic ceiling. You making money doesn't have a genetic ceiling. It's just up to your mindset. You having a good personality is just up to you finding yourself. So how come you're working on something that has a genetic ceiling, but you could be working on trying to be funnier, more personality, get more money? That doesn't have a cap. That has no ceiling. And that's probably going to get you more girls than looking good and having no personality, having no money, nothing to provide. stop focusing on your looks so much. Of course, you still need to focus on it. Pretty privilege 100% exists. And a girl might be interested in you at first just because you're a pretty handsome guy, pretty tall guy, pretty buff, pretty chiseled face. You know, that might be what draws you to them at first, and then they realize, oh, he has a good personality as well. He's a funny guy, has money to provide, start a family. So this opens up your options, opens up the possibilities. Of course, looks matter, but I'm telling you, it's not the most important thing in the world. It's not the end of the world if you're fucking ugly. It's really not. Have you seen that one YouTube video? That one chopped guy. It's like my experience being ugly. And then there's this beautiful girl in the comments saying, I actually kind of find you kind of cute. And they got married. Isn't that fucking insane? At the end of the day, God has a partner for you. And it's true. And there's going to be at least one girl in this world, one pretty girl in this world that finds you attractive. And hey, you don't need to date a pretty girl. You know, I'm going to be honest, if it were me, if you gave me a 10 out of 10 and a 5 out of 10, but the 5 out of 10 was way better personality, way more nicer, way more kind, way more grateful, and of course you choose a 5 out of 10. That's real. I think most guys think like this as well. Most people actually, they don't even look at looks that much. Damn, that dog loud. Only people that are fucking lost in the sauce, lost in lust, that actually care about only looks. What most people think is, as long as you look decent, as long as you look like a normal fucking person, a functioning human, most of the time it's alright. And it could be even worse. It's really about what's inside. Your inside beauty brings out your outside beauty, and that's true. Quit caring so much about your looks because it doesn't fucking matter. It's not going to get you a beautiful girlfriend. It might get you a one-night stand. And at the end of the day, you'll find out how meaningless that is. Go chase an actual purpose, something you're actually interested in, something actually meaningful, instead of useless outside external shit like your face or how you look. Because that matters, but in the grand scheme of things, your purpose matters way more. At the end of the day, it's inside, it's what's in your heart that matters. It's your meaning, your purpose that matters. Your looks, they matter, of course they matter. But when it comes to finding a partner, when it comes to finding friends, what matters is what's inside. Outside will only bring you lust. Don't be the next clavicular. You don't need to be 6 feet. But what you need to have is a soul. Please subscribe, please comment, please share, please like, do that shit. Trying to make it. I'm in the suburbs already, but I want to retire my parents. Thank you. Have a good one. Fuck, did the recording just loop? I hope this shit comes out right.